All right, everyone. You got Robin Lynn keeping the vibes live. And actually, we are here with the Genius is Common movement moment. I am here with the wonderful, oh my goodness, this man is so awesome. Yes, Michael Boogaloo Shrimp Chambers.
Thank you.
Yes, we would like for you to tell us again who you are.
I am Michael Boogaloo Shrimp Chambers, also the person who played the character of Turbo in the movie Breaking and Electric Boogaloo. My common genius, is I was able to watch science fiction and emulate Ray Harryhausen claymation Clash of the Titans special effects stop motion movement in real time. So it was a progression of the mime and the robot. I actually watched science fiction stop motion and I was able to articulate the movements and the stops and create a whole dance style based on
Yes.
special effects.
That's awesome. And you've also been able to articulate that to a lot of other people by
Yes.
way of choreography.
Choreography and helping pop stars and artists and been able to actually build a career in this genre where we have hip hop freestyle and freestyle dances. After the 80s, people seeing the power of breakdancing and pop locking and boogalooing and animatronics in films or television commercials, and so now it's a blessing to be able to see the new generation taking up the torch and actually, doing wonderful things like the group the Jabberwockies and all this wonderful stuff on YouTube. So when I'm able to speak and show the dynamics or the science behind the steps,
Hmm.
it actually gives somebody who's on a journey to expound on their creativity a foundation to build on. See,
Okay.
back in the day, we were just freestyling and dancing for bragging rights in clubs. And the thing is, there was no literature or any video form or how to. You either did it or you didn't. But now kids are really savvy and taking it very serious. So I like to be on the forefront of letting people know my implementation of the mechanics and the tools that I drew from to create my body illusions and my effects. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Now, can I ask you about Michael Jackson? What was
sure,
it
sure.
like showing him how to do the backslide, right?
Yes. Well, what was really cool about that? He already had learned the backslide from Jeffrey Daniels, watching Jeffrey Daniels on Soul Train.
Okay.
But the thing is, if anybody knew anything about Michael Jackson, he was always looking for something better, something more.
Yes.
So after Motown 25, he was always in his creative bubble looking for the next thing. And what I was able to do was I had learned the backslide with my own float moonwalking combination. And that was it. I mean, right after Motown 25, he was embarking on the Victory Tour.
Hmm.
So he was looking for something to kind of upgrade that particular world historic performance. And bingo, what he did was him, little old me, he's seen something in my combination that went from 0 to 60. And you could see on YouTube in the Victory Tour, when he did his solo after our sessions, he was able not only to go forward gliding, but he
Uh-huh.
did the circular moonwalk included with the backside. So that's when our journey started, and he realized, okay, well, if this guy can show me that, well, I wonder what else I could learn from him. So at the end of our sessions, whenever his schedule was permitted it, it's really nice to see him go from just the jazz dancing kind of Michael to
Yes.
the snapping animatronic animated
Yes.
Michael with the real fluid slickness, and that
Okay.
that that was my little implementation to His
Wow.
Majesty.
Well, that's certainly that. Yeah, that's certainly genius.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I really love the fact that of when people ask me about my relationship with Michael, I always thought of Pinocchio and Geppetto. It's like I was the guy that was just kind of creating, but he got the glory. He was able to be the performer and to
Okay.
be the worldwide vehicle, the vessel, to channel the style. I mean,
Yes.
he was like the vessel that everybody looked at. Look at in the '90s, everybody was doing MC Hammer and Bobby Brown, but Michael Jackson was still on the top of the charts. So whenever he danced, he kind of ruled. So the
Yes.
kind of as he danced, the style kind of went from just dancing on cardboard and in suburbs to legitimate to the
Okay.
legitimacy from the streets to the stage. So he enabled a lot of choreographers, myself, and a lot of artists to have a respectability in the business. And if back then, if you were the king of pop, you pretty much set the bar in entertainment. So the thing is, if it was good enough for Michael, it was good enough for any corporation. So a lot of dancers and myself, we ended up having good jobs, and and
Yes.
then some. And now we have a whole new generation of kids
Okay.
that are still doing it, and it's legitimate because it was already shown that it was a formula that was a working formula.
I think that's amazing because, I had Soul Train
Oh wow,
to
yeah,
learn how to
yeah,
dance
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, and so to be speaking to someone that's instrumental in choreographing Michael Jackson, a lot of big name movies as well.
Right, right.
Yeah, so what are some of the things that you have upcoming in the near
Well,
future?
I'm working. I'm finally working on my original music after being influenced by the people that I've worked with. I have a forte with music. I love writing and I love singing. So I'm going to be coming out with my original music, which will be appropriate from what I'm known for, and also my personal favorite is ballads and love songs. So I'm gonna hopefully throw that out there, and the fans that grew up with me,
Yes.
see if they like that my work just as much as my dancing. I'm also embarking on joining forces with some of the contemporary filmmakers, whether it
Okay.
be Tyler Perry or anybody out there. I'm getting back in the acting audition thing, just so that I can kind of pair up with the new generation and let people know I'm still relevant and I'm
Yes.
still in the game. And so I'm looking to take my career to the next level, as an adult, not recreate the little kid who was dancing on Venice Beach with a broom, but let people know who the man is behind the broom.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure.
Genius is common.
Genius is coming. Right on.